Okay. Good morning, my dear students. In last class, we solved up to question number 4. I explained exercise 4.2 up to 4 questions. Okay. By using properties of determinants. Right? Yes. Now, I am continuing the class. That means next question I am going to solve now. So, what is the next question is given here? Question number 5. What is the question number 5 is given here? Determinant B plus C, Q plus R, Y plus Z. It is first row. Okay. Next second row. C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X. Next third row. A plus B, P plus Q, X plus Y. So this determinant value is equal to what we have to prove now? 2 into determinant of A, B, C, P, Q, R, X, Y, Z. Okay. So now what is given here? This determinant is given. It is sum of all two terms. Sum of two terms only is given. So this determinant is equal to what we have to prove? 2 into this determinant. So for the proving this one, what I am taking here, I am going to take here left side determinant. Okay, I will prove now here 2 into this determinant. Okay, yes. So how we have to prove here? We cannot expanding this determinant. We have to use only properties of determinants only. We have to use properties of determinants. So okay, I am taking now here left side. Just observe here. B plus C, C plus A plus B. Here sum of two terms is given. But here what is given? 2 times of only single term is given. That means here we have to reduce one term here. Okay, how it will be? We will see. Okay, now here let solution. Okay, solution let delta equal to. This I am taking as delta equal to. So now what we have to do? Actually this matrix we have to prove as 2 into determinant of A, B, C first column, P, Q, R second column, next X, Y, Z third column. That means here you see A, B, C is there, A is there, B is there, C is there or not. But sum of two terms. Here P is there, Q is there, R also is there, sum of two terms. Here also what is there? X is there, Y is there, Z is there. But sum of two terms is given. But what we have to prove here? We have to prove this determinant is equal to 2 into determinant of only single terms. That means we have to reduce as this one into single term. Reduce means we have to eliminate one term. How it will be? So to eliminate that one here, what I am doing here? See, first which row, which operation I am going to apply here? R1 I am changing here. R1 changes to R1 minus R2 minus R3. R1, what I am writing here in the place of R1, what I am R1 minus R2 minus R3. So R1 minus R2 minus R3. We have to do that. Means it is R1. R1 first row, first element, second element, third element. R2 first element, second element, third element. R3 first element, second element, third element. Okay. So R1 minus R2 minus R3 means by element wise you have to subtract. It is first row, second row, third row. First row minus second row minus third. Yes, what is first row here? Just I will write here. See, first row, first element I am writing here. So B plus C, right? Minus first row R1, right? Next minus C, minus A, minus A, minus B, right? B plus C, R1 minus C, minus A. Okay. Next here minus A, minus B, minus A, minus B. So what here? Plus C minus C cancel, plus B minus B cancel. What we are getting here? Minus 2A we are getting. Next, first term is over. Next, second, Q plus R, minus P, minus Q. So what will be here? Plus R minus R cancel, plus Q minus Q cancel. What it is? Minus 2P. Next, third one, R1, Y plus Z, minus Z minus X, minus X minus Y. So here what it is? Z cancel, Y cancel. What we got? Minus 2X. So it is first element, second element, third element. Okay. In the place of R1, what we write now here? So R1 minus R2 minus R3. So subtract that one. In the place of R1, what we write here? Minus 2A, right? Minus 2 P minus 2x. Remaining same. C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X. Next, A plus B, P plus Q, X plus Y. Okay, yes. Next, after that one here, just observe this first row. In first row, minus 2 is there, minus 2 is there, minus 2 is there. So now in this determinant, you can take it out common any row. Same number you can take common from any row or any column. Here what is in first row? In first row what is there? Minus 2 is there. Okay, so what it will be? Minus 2 I am taking common. Okay, minus 2 I am taking common here and here and here. So what will be left here? A, P, X. C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X. Next, A plus B. Next, P plus Q, X plus Y. Clear? Yes. So here two terms is given. Sum of two terms is given. But after applying this operation, it will be simplified as one term. A, P, X. Now here and here also, here in this row also we have to bring single terms. How it will be? Just observe here. Here some more operations we have to apply to reduce this sum of two terms. Which operation we have to apply here? Just observe here. C plus A. Subtract this element A. C plus A minus A. A get cancelled. C will get an order. Here R plus P. P cancel R. Z plus X minus X. X cancel Z. Same like this. That means what I am doing here. Which operation is that one? R2 we have to change. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. Next, same. Here A plus B is there. Subtract this row element. A plus B minus A. A cancel. What will get? B get here. Here P plus Q minus P. P cancel Q. X plus Y minus X. X cancel Y. So here also what will get? A single term. That means when you are getting that one, A plus B minus A. That means it is R3. R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So which operations we have to apply here? R2 changes to this R2 here changes to R2 minus R1. Next, R3 changes to R3 minus R1. R3 minus R1. Then what will we get this one? Delta is equal to minus 2 into determinant of. Here R2 and R3 we are changing. R1 is not changing. So R1 is same like that you have to write A, P, X. Just observe here. R2 means it is first element, second element, third element. First element minus R2 minus R1 means first element minus first element, second element is second element, third element third. Like that you have to subtract, right? Subtract. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. In the place of R2, what you have to write? R2 minus R1. Subtract. R2 means C plus A. C plus A minus A, C. Here P plus Q. R plus P minus P. R. Here Z plus X minus X, Z. Right? Same. R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So what is R3 here? A plus B. A plus B minus A, B. P plus Q minus P, Q. X plus Y minus X, Y. Right? Yes. So this is only how to prove or what? Not this one. Actually what we have to prove? We have to prove that 2 into A, P, X. Here B, Q, Y. C, R, Z we have to prove. But these two are reversed. And minus 2 also is there. So now what you have to know here? So these two rows we have to interchange. To prove that whatever we have to prove that one here what will be? Here A, B, C we have to. P, Q, R we have to. X, Y, Z we have to. But here what is there? A, C, B is there. But here B we have to write, here we have to see. That means this row we have to interchange. So we already discussed about this one. We have one property. What is the property of determinant? If any two rows or two columns are interchanged, then the determinant sign will be changed. The determinant sign will be changed. That means what is that one here? Here what I am doing here? R2 interchanges to R3. R2 interchanges to R3. So R2 interchanges to R3 means what will we get here? Whenever you will interchange two rows or two columns, then what will be? The sign of determinant will be changed. So actually it is minus. Minus determinant value is negative. Minus is there. So what will we get here? What will we get? Minus 2 into, that means what will be? So when we are interchanging, what will get? One more minus we will get. Okay. Determinant of A, interchange this one. A, P, X. Next here B, Q, Y. Next here C, R, Z. Okay. Minus 2 into minus. So 2 into A, P, X. That means A, B, C, P, Q, R, X, Y, Z. It is delta. So delta means there is only RHS. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Hence, proved. See, to understand these applications of properties, it takes little bit time. Okay, first understand carefully. But we cannot say here why we are using these properties or why we are using these operations are like that. So you cannot say. But you have to, by problem only, we have to understand this one. Okay, we have to do like this or we have to do like this. Okay, so remember, so it is about this question. Okay, next. By practicing you will get easy. Okay, these questions, you don't worry about these questions. Now come to the next question. Question number 5 is over. Come to next question. Question number 6. Question number 6. Determinant 0 A minus B minus A 0 minus C B C 0. This determinant is equal to, is asking to prove 0. So we already know about that how to prove this determinant is equal to 0. How it will be? You know, two properties. Okay, if any two rows or two columns of a determinant are identical, then the determinant is equal to 0, or all the elements of any row or any columns are zeros, then also the determinant is 0. We already discovered about that one. So now here I will use some operations here. I will use some operations to get in this determinant is equal to 0. If you expand this one, you will get this determinant 0 only. Okay, and one more thing you have to observe here. What it is? What it is? It is G. Diagonal elements are 0. So diagonal elements are 0 means which type of matrix it is? Skew symmetric matrix. Remember. So the determinant of a skew symmetric matrix is always equal to 0. Determinant of a skew symmetric matrix is always 0. Remember. Okay. So now here we have to prove this determinant is equal to 0. To prove this determinant is equal to 0, what I am doing here? I am going to use some operations to make two rows are identical. Two rows are identical. To that one I am taking this one. Let solution, let delta equal to. Okay, now what I am doing here, which operation I am going to apply? R1 changes to C into R1. Here now actually we have, after solving this one only you can understand this question. Just to see. Now I am going to make identical this first row and second row. So first row and third row. Which row? First row and third row I am going to make identical. To make that one here, what I am doing? R1 changes to C into R1. See, we multiplied by C constant by ourselves. That is why we have to divide by C also. Okay. Then what will be it is? Then delta is equal to, I multiply and divide 1 by C. I am writing outside. Okay. Then multiply by C to R1. Then what will be? 0 into C, 0, AC minus BC. Next minus A, 0 minus C. Next B, C, 0. Okay. To make this one and this one equal, what you have to do now? Now next what operation I am going to apply here? Again R1 changes to R1 minus, R1 changes to R1 minus BR2. R1 changes to R1 minus BR2 I am applying. R1 changes to R1 minus BR2. Why here? Why we are applying R1 changes to R1 minus BR2? R1, what is R1? This one, R1 minus B into R2. Multiply here. So AB you will get here. Okay. So here AB. Here what will get? AC, 0 you will get. Okay. From that one you will get here A get common here. A get common means B, C, 0 you will get here. So like that you have to do. Just to see. Just apply this one, you can get an idea this one. 1 by C. Determinant of R1 changes to R1 minus BR2. What is R1 here? 0 AC, 0 AC minus BC. Right? B into R2. Multiply B minus A B, 0 minus AC, sorry, minus BC, minus BC. What we have to know? Subtract. Subtract means it is plus, minus it is plus. So it is AB, right? It is AC. What it is? Plus BC minus BC get cancelled, 0. So in the place of R1, what we can apply here? AB, AC, 0. Remaining same. Minus A, 0, minus C. Here what is that one? B, C, 0. Okay. Now next, now what I am doing here? Next what I am doing here? From column 1. A is there, A is there, 0 is there. So sorry, from row 1. What we can take it to common? A I am going to take it to common. Okay. So delta is equal to A by C into determinant of from row. That means here I am going to write here taking common, taking common A from R1. Yes, take it to common. So A by C. A I am taking common. What will be left? B, C, 0. Minus A, 0, minus C. B, C, 0. Okay. After applying these two row operations, then what we got here? What we got? Just observe here. This row, both are got same or not? Yes. So both rows are identical. Here R1, R3 are identical. R1 and R3 are identical. So what do you say? So therefore determinant is equal to delta is equal to A by C into what is the determinant of this one? 0. So delta is equal to A by C into 0, 0. So we prove this. So like this manner we have to solve these questions. Okay. Remember, it is question number 6. Okay. And from these exercise only you will get 4 mark question. Okay, these questions only he will ask for 4 marks. Just listen carefully. Okay, understand carefully. Next question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7. Here what is given here? Determinant of minus A square AB AC. Next BA minus B square BC. Next CA CB minus C square is equal to 4 into A square B square C square. 4 into A square B square C square. What he is asking, understand carefully. Still to know whatever the questions we solved now, what we solved, the determinant is equal to 0. Determinant equal to 0. Okay, so how you prove that determinant is equal to 0? To prove that one, we used some operations. Okay, by using that operations only, the determinant, in that determinant what you done? 2 rows or 2 columns we made identical. 2 rows or 2 columns we made identical. Then by the properties of the determinant, if any 2 rows or 2 columns are identically same, then the determinant is 0. Yes or no? Like that we proved determinant is 0. But here is not like that. What is given? The determinant is equal to what is asking to prove here? What is asking to prove here? 4 A square B square C square. So from now onwards the questions are going to change here little bit. That means left side determinant value we have to prove some value. Left side determinant value we have to prove some value. And when you are solving these questions, when you are going to solve these questions, you should have to observe that what is left side determinant is given, what is right side value is given. What is the right side value is given. Sometimes what you will get by taking some terms common, some elements common, you will get these values. You cannot get it totally, you will get some value. You will get some half of the value or total values you will get. Okay, how it will be? That means while you are going to solve these type of questions to prove that this determinant is equal to this one, compulsory you have to observe that one, what is left side determinant is given, what is asking to prove. Okay, here. So to prove this one compulsory, we have to use here some operations of the determinants, some operations, and also what is some properties we have to use and operations we have to apply. Then only this determinant will be get value as like this, whatever he is asked to prove. Okay, so how it will be? Just to see. Just remember, right? What we have to prove? 4a square b square c square. Okay. See here. What is the solution? Let this determinant I am taking as a delta. So delta is 0. Just observe here. Whenever you observe these determinants, you can get an idea. Just to see a square, a from row 1. What you can take it out common? A you can take it out common. From row 2, b square, bc. That means from row 2, what you can take it out common? B. From row 3, what you can take it out common? C. Why? Because CA, CB, C square is there. C you can take it out common. So now what I am doing here, taking A comma B comma C common from R1 comma R2 and R3 respectively. Compulsory this word you have to write. Why? Because A, what is the meaning of this one? A I am taking common from R1. B I am taking common from R2. C I am taking common from R3. That is the meaning. If whenever you not write respectively, what will be from which row, which element you are getting common? We don't know. Whenever you write this word respectively, compulsory what will be? A from R1, B from R2, C from R3. Just take out common A here. So delta is equal to A I am taking common, take out common, B I am taking common, C also I am taking common. Okay. Then I am taking common A from row 1. What will be left here? Minus A, B, C. Here B I am taking common. What will be left here? A minus B, C. Here C I am taking common from row 3. Then what is there? A, B minus C. Clear? Again, if you observe this question, one more thing you will get common again. What one? Here from this C1, from this column 1, what you can take out common? A. From this one B, from this one C. Now again taking common, taking A comma B comma C are common. From it is C1, C2 and C3 respectively. Right? Yes. Take it out common. Whenever you take A common from A into A square, B to B, B square, C into C, C square. Yes. So determinant of here what I got here? Minus A. A I am taking common here. A I am taking common here. What will be left here? Minus 1, 1, 1. Next step. 1, 1, 1. Next step. 1, 1, 1. Nothing we done still to know. What we done? We done only taking common only. Okay. Yes. Next step. Next, now what I am doing here, we cannot explain directly. We cannot explain this determinant directly. What we have to do? After simplification like this manner, now we have to apply some row operations to becoming this determinant is very easy to by expanding to get the determinant. By expand, so this determinant we cannot expand directly. So again we have to simplify this one. How we have to simplify determinant? How we have to simplify? There is only one process. That means we have only one procedure. What is that? We should have to apply some row operations on this. We should have to apply some row operations or column operations also as you wish. How it will be? We are getting how. That means which row operations or which column operations we are getting. We are applying here. See. Here we have to expand this one, but don't expand directly this one. To expand, first what we have to do, we have to make simplify this one. Why it is? If you expand this one, expansion through any maybe row or column, that determinant must be simplified easily. That determinant must be simplified easily. Okay, to do that one here, what I am doing here, which operation I am going to apply here? See, just observe here. To simplify this determinant, what I am doing here, R2 changes to R2 changes to. I am adding these two. What will you get here? R1 plus R2, R2 plus R2 changes to R2 plus R1. If we add these two, what will you get here? 0 will get. Yes or no? here you will get 0, and if you this one also R3 changes to R3 plus R1. If you apply these two operations, this determinant will be become simplified. Then what you will get here? A square, B square, C square. R1 we are not changing, minus 1, 1, 1. So 1 minus 1, 0, add them. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Right? Somewhere we miss here, minus here, right? Minus is there. Here also minus, sorry. Here also minus 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 1. Okay. So add them. 1 plus 1, 0. Minus 1 plus 1, 0. Okay. 1 plus 1, 2. Next here 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1, 0. 1 plus 1, 2. Plus 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. Yes. Now just observe this one. It's simplified. Okay. Now what I am doing here? I am going to expand now this one through row 1. Through row 1 I am going to expand, or through column 1 also you can expand. Why we are simplified this one, then we are expanding this one? Why? Because if you expand this one, you cannot get the first term, second and third term here. You will get only one term. Why we are getting one term? Remaining terms you will get to becoming 0. The remaining terms you will get 0. Why? Because here and in this column, here and here we made 0. So just observe this one. Expand by row 1, suppose minus 1 into just 0 into 0, 0, minus 2 into 2, 4. Okay. Next minus 1 into 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 0, 0, 0 will get. Right? Next plus 1 into 2 into 0, 0, 0 into 0, 0. Just what is that one? First number will be there. Second number and third number is zeros or not. That means when you are expanding this determinant to becoming, that determinant is easy. To solve the determinant is easy. We have to change by using some operations are here and here zeros, or here and here also can make zeros, no problem. Okay, so what it is? A square, B square, C square into minus 1 into minus 4, 4 you will get. Remaining terms are zeros. Then what is 4 into A square, B square, C square. So it is delta equal to what is given. This determinant is given. That one what is asked to prove? 4 A square, B square, C square is asked to prove. So what we got here also? 4 A square, B square. So hence approved. So like this manner we have to solve the questions. Okay. So to understand these questions it takes time, but see these videos thoroughly. Okay. Still to get it. Okay. Next.